Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. If Texas became an independent country, what would happen? Let's explore the interesting picture of one of the most famous states in the United States. We cannot help but remember the image of cowboys riding horses on vast fields. Moments of freedom in the wild nature. Texas, with a rich history from Spain, Mexico and France, declared independence in 1836. Becoming the Republic of Texas before joining the United States. So, if Texas separated and became an independent country, what would its position on the world map be like? Could Texas stand firm as a regional power? With remarkable development over the past 2 decades, Texas is not only one of the largest and most populous states, but also a symbol of prosperity and innovation. Let's learn and explore the interesting things surrounding this prospect. Click like, subscribe and share to discover more interesting stories together. Thank you for joining us on this journey. The fascinating history of Texas, from republic to state. Let's rewind to the mid-19th century, when Texas, now a vibrant state in the south-central United States, was an independent nation called the Republic of Texas. In 1836, after a bitter revolution against Mexican rule, Texas declared independence and seized a vast territory of 750 square miles, including not only all of present-day Texas but also parts of New Mexico, Kansas, Colorado, and Wyoming. Texas borders were far from clear. The 1819 Adams-Onis Treaty between the United States and Spain established the boundaries. But disputes persisted. Texas claimed the Rio Grande as its southern border, while Mexico claimed the Nueces River as its primary boundary. This debate not only created tension between the two countries, but also led to a fierce war between the United States and Mexico in 1845. On March 1, 1845, U.S. President John Tyler signed a landmark bill that officially incorporated the Republic of Texas into the United States, making Texas the 28th state. However, it was not simply a territorial decision. Texas had deep desires to assimilate into the culture and community of the United States. In return, the U.S. government agreed to forgive a huge debt owed to Texas. By 1852, much of the territory claimed by Texas was ceded to the federal government. As a way to pay off a debt of $10 million, equivalent to about $287 million today. Explore Texas geography, the land of friendship and diversity. Did you know that the name Texas comes from the Native American word Taisha, which means allies? That's why the state's motto is friendship, a value that its people always cherish. Texas is not only famous for its history but also for its amazing geography. With an area of up to 696.200 square kilometers, Texas is 10% larger than the whole of France. It has 3 major cities, each with a population exceeding 1 million: Houston, San Antonio and Dallas. These 3 cities are all in the top 10 most populous cities in the US, creating a diverse and vibrant picture. In terms of population, white people dominate with 70.4%, followed by black people, 11.9%, and Asian people, 3.8%. Although the native population accounts for only 0.7%, Texas is still a culturally diverse place with about 10% of the population being of other races. Notably, Texas is home to more than 187.000 Vietnamese people, creating a strong and united community. According to a report from the Institute of International Education, Vietnam currently ranks 6th among countries with international students studying in the US, with about 23.777 students at the university level in the 2019-2020 school year. Of these, up to 4.900 Vietnamese students are studying in Texas, many of whom have lived in Houston for many years. They said that the number of Vietnamese people moving from California to Texas in recent years has increased significantly, mainly due to the affordable housing prices here, which is often sought by those looking for a better life. Language and religion, Texas's unique identity. According to the 2019 survey, Texas is not only a vast land but also a rich linguistic mosaic. About 64.4% of the population here speaks only English, while 35.6% know other languages. Spanish is the second most common language. spoken by 29.21% of the population. Vietnamese also makes up 0.75%, along with Chinese, 0.56%, and German, 0.33%. These numbers show the linguistic diversity of the community in Texas, reflecting in part the colorful culture of this place. Religiously, Texas has long been a melting pot of different faiths and ethnicities. Since the 19th century, millions of immigrants from countries such as Germany, Poland, Sweden, Norway and Ireland have crossed the ocean to set foot in Texas. Most of them were Catholic and Protestant, leading to about half of Texas' current population belonging to Protestant denominations. The combination of traditional culture and immigration has made Texas a vibrant cultural melting pot where people can blend and share their own identity. Texas has not only made a strong mark on American popular culture but also shined on the international stage. With its cowboy image featured in Western movies and country music, Texas economy, potential powerhouse on the world map. When talking about Texas, it is impossible not to mention the impressive economic strength of this state. As of 2021, Texas's gross domestic product, GDP, reached $1.985 billion United States dollars. Second in the United States, only after California with $3.357 billion United States dollars. In particular, this figure is higher than the GDP of many large countries such as Canada, $1.190 billion, South Korea, $1.798 billion, and even Russia, $1.715 billion. If Texas were an independent country, it would have enough potential to compete with the world's leading economic powers, and would even become the 9th largest economy in the world, only after Italy. Texas is famous for its wealth in many aspects, from agriculture, oil and natural gas to industrial production and finance. Along with California, Texas is home to the most Fortune 500 companies in the United States. It is home to leading corporations such as American Airlines, AT&T, and SpaceX, demonstrating the potential for constant innovation and growth. In addition, Texas is home to the largest fighter aircraft manufacturing industry in the West. Lockheed Martin's F-16 Fighting Falcon and F-35 Lightning II are both built here, contributing to the state's economic and defense strength. In the energy sector, Texas leads the nation in oil and natural gas production. Its oil fields account for a quarter of the United States' proven oil reserves, with about 5 billion barrels in 2020. Texas also produces 43% of the country's total crude oil production and 26% of its natural gas production. With 31 refineries, Texas produces about 5.9 million barrels of oil per day, accounting for 31% of the country's refining capacity. If Texas were an independent country, it would be the 6th largest producer of oil in the world. Texas is also the leading producer of electricity, with 483.201 gigawatt-hours in 2019, or about 10% of the country's electricity production. Notably, Texas's power grid is completely independent and unaffected by other states. If it were an independent country, Texas would be ranked as the 11th largest producer of electricity in the world, surpassing the United Kingdom. Texas is not only famous for its vast fields, but it is also the state with the most farms in the United States. With a large area of agricultural land, Texas ranks second in total agricultural revenue, only behind California. However, when it comes to revenue from livestock and livestock products, Texas leads the way with an impressive figure of $7.4 billion United States dollars. Beef is the golden livestock here. Besides, Texas also stands out for raising horses, sheep, goats, producing wool, fleece and hay. Not only is Texas an agricultural center, it also ranks second among the 53 states in terms of waterborne trade. With about 1.152 ports along the coast, this trade employs nearly 1 million people and generates personal income of up to $102 billion United States dollars. This helps Texas move approximately 569 million tons of domestic and international freight, contributing $450 billion to the gross national product and $7.8 billion to state and local budgets annually. With convenient seaports, Texas is a leader in the export sector, facilitating U.S. products to access world markets. Texas also owns 730 airports, ranking second in the country, of which Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport is the busiest airport in the state and ranked fourth in the U.S. ninth globally, with passenger volume reaching 58 million in 2014. If Texas were to secede and become an independent country, it would be a huge loss to the US economy. Currently, Texas is considered a tax-raising state, where the amount of money sent to the federal government far exceeds the amount received back. This further affirms Texas' position as a giant in the national economy. In the future, many Vietnamese companies and enterprises are expected to choose Texas as their starting place. Their presence will not only create more jobs but also increase income for families, contribute taxes to local governments, and develop the real estate market. It can be said that Texas is becoming a promising land, worthy of the title, Future State, of the United States. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and share to join us on interesting journeys of discovery about countries around the world as well as Vietnam. See you in the next videos.